but she, they keep saying things like it's hers to lose, and if she doesn't lose, then she won. What does that mean? I don't know, because I'm not. Are you decided on a presidential candidate?
I got to tell you, if anybody comes up to me, I'm like, anybody but, George.
Right. Oh, go ahead.
A horse. I'm fine. Anybody. But once I did that gay forum, and I met the candidate.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, and you really kind of get a personal, kind of as personal as they can get,
Yes.
And after hearing, the three top, Barack and Hillary and John Edwards come on and say, yes, we're all for gay rights. We totally believe in gay rights, but we just can't call it marriage. It's like, oh, come on, guys, can't you just, do what's right? And then having Dennis Kucinich come on, and he just blew my mind.
Yeah, he is a mind blower.
He talked about, he goes, it's simple, it's equality, and that's what we do in America. And he just stated it, and the man is like this. It freaked me out because I was all like, "You're right, Dennis Kucinich. Look at him. He's not a president."
He had a great line last night, and they probably won't show it to you because he's not a top tier candidate.
Yeah.
So we don't get to see anything he said. But he had a great line last night. He was like, you can have a president that will end the war. You can have a president that will balance the budget. You can have a president that will do national health care as a not-for-profit. You could have a president that will, fix our Constitution, restore habeas corpus. You could have a president that will not, spy on his own citizens. Or you could have a tall president. It was really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you listen to the guy, he speaks about the future the way I believe that the place that I believe this country can get to.
Yeah, he is a great guy. I mean, there's no question. But the idea that he is in the House and not from the lofty, clubby Senate, and the idea that, look, I like that he's from Ohio. I think it's a perfect place for the next president to be from because maybe you'd want the votes counted there. I don't know why.
Maybe you'd want
Maybe you'd want that. I don't know. But he is an astonishing guy. I'm really lucky. I actually know him. I mean, we've had dinner together and we have mutual friends, and so I get to sit with him a lot. That guy is incredibly brilliant. And he knows that he's not tall. He knows that he's not a blown dry candidate, but he is absolutely forward thinking. He's a futurist.
Yeah, if you just listen to him, I wish you could close your eyes and listen to him.
Well, I will play clips from him today during the show. In fact, I'm going to play all of them today because I want everybody to hear each one of their positions on this occupation, which is kind of scary. I mean, most of them last night got up there to say, oh, well, if you elect me president, I'll have them out of there by 2013. By 2013.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Yeah. That was except for Dennis Kucinich and Mike Gravel. Yeah, it was a little nuts, but you know who you should listen. I should send you this audio. Tom Harkin. The day before yesterday, there was a big appropriations hearing to get $190 billion more dollars for this war, and Harkin ripped into General Peter Pace for saying hideous things about his gay troops. And Harkin, who is from Iowa, who I also know, Harkin he's a statesman. He's not a politician, and there is a huge difference. And people don't understand which guys are our statesmen and which guys are our politicians.
Yeah.
And Harkin is a statesman, and he was having none of it. He told Peter Pace he should be ashamed of himself to talk like that with 4 stars on his shoulder when, there are people serving in the military in a war combat situation right freaking now who are gay and lesbian. And that to proclaim them immoral or somehow less, it was stunning. I expect no less from Tom Harkin, but it took my breath away.
I really think that the days of us being so divided over such crazy issues like this, it's over.
Well, it's just bigotry. It's all it is. It's I say this all the time that, gay has become the new black in that, we lost as Democrats the entire South with the Southern strategy that was pitting white against black.
Yeah.
And now they're doing the same damn thing, except you know what they screwed up? The West. The Wild West is going to decide the next president, where you're from. And they're having none of this.
Yeah.
They're having none of it. So, anyway, I love you, truly, madly, deeply.
Thank you for everything you do. I mean, I know I speak for all your listeners. We are just crazy about you. You keep us sane. We
Stop. Say hi to Stacy in Macon, Georgia, who was a caller I told you about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said, you know, I heard Melissa Etheridge talking about you. She really likes you. I'm like, no, we're friends. She said, no, Melissa Etheridge really likes you. I said, no, we're really friends. And she was like, no, you don't understand. Melissa Etheridge really likes you. She, like, knows who you are. And so I said, oh, wow, that's cool.
Some people just want to hear it the way they want to hear it. Stacy, she's a good friend of mine, okay?
I love you. I hope this album sells 1 billion copies. I'm buying 10 today at Borders.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, keep up the good work. We love you, Randy.
I love you, too. Travel safe.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I love her. Love her. Smart, decent, and talented. Oh, my God. I really did make a fool of myself in front of the Gore, who I want for president, as you know. And I just told him, with tears in my eyes, if I could have gotten down on my knees and not been ejected from the theater, I would have. But I would never do that to him or Tipper. But I really did. I went up to him with tears in my eyes. I want that man to run for president, and there's a draft Gore thing going on, and how about Gore Kucinich? Does everybody like that? I do. I like it a lot. 18 after.
You're listening to the Randi Rhodes Show, and that means you probably didn't vote for George Bush.
You did not vote for failure.
This is Air America Radio.